A reading from Tobit chapter 5. Then Tobias answered his father, "I'll do everything you told me. But how can I get the money back from Gabriel? We have never even met each other. How can I prove to him who I am, so that he will trust me and give me the money? Besides that, I don't know how to get to Media." Tobit replied, "Gabriel and I both signed a document. I then tore it in two, and we each took a half. I put his half with the money. That was 20 years ago. Now, go and find a reliable person to travel with you to Media and back, and we will pay him when you return. But you must get the money that I left with Gabriel." Tobias then went out to look for someone who knew the way to Media and would travel with him. Almost as soon as he left the house, he found himself face to face with Raphael. Tobias did not know that Raphael was an angel of God, so he asked him where he was from. "I'm an Israelite," Raphael answered, "one of your distant relatives, and I have come here to Nineveh to find work." "Do you know the way to Media?" Tobias asked. "Yes, I do," Raphael replied. "I have been there many times, and I know all the roads well. I used to stay with our relative, Gabriel, who lives there in the town of Rages. It takes at least 2 days to travel there from Ecbatana, the capital city, because Rages is up in the mountains." Then Tobias said to Raphael, "Wait here for me, my friend, while I go in and tell my father. I would like for you to travel with me, and I will pay you for the journey." "All right," Raphael said, "I'll wait, but don't take too long." Tobias went in and told his father, "I have found an Israelite to travel with me." "Call the man in," Tobit replied. "I would like to know what family and tribe he belongs to, and whether he is a reliable traveling companion for you." So Tobias went out and called to Raphael, "My father would like to meet you." When Raphael came in, Tobit greeted him first. Then Raphael returned the greeting, "I hope all is well with you." But Tobit replied, "How can all be well with me? I'm blind and can't see a thing. It's like being dead and no longer able to see the light. I might as well be dead. I can hear people talking, but I can't see them." "Cheer up," Raphael said to him. "God is going to cure you soon, so don't worry." Tobit then said, "My son Tobias wants to go to Media. Can you go with him and show him the way? I will pay you, of course." Raphael replied, "Certainly I can go with him. I have traveled there many times, and I know all the roads in the mountains and on the plains." Tobit questioned him further, "Tell me, my friend, what family and tribe do you belong to?" But Raphael asked, "Why do you need to know that?" "Tell me the truth," said Tobit. "What is your name? And who are you?" Raphael replied, "My name is Azarias, and I am the son of the older Ananias, one of your relatives." Then Tobit said to him, "Welcome to our home. God bless you, my son. Please don't be offended because I wanted to know the truth about you and your family. As it turns out, you are from a good family and a relative at that. I knew Ananias and Nathan, the 2 sons of the older Shemaiah. They were always loyal to their religion. We used to travel together to Jerusalem and worship there. Your relatives are fine people and you come from good stock. Have a safe journey." Tobit continued, "I will pay the normal daily wage plus expenses for both of you. Be a good companion to Tobias and I will add a bonus to your wages." "I will go with him," Raphael said, "and don't worry, we will get there and back safely. The roads are not dangerous." "God be with you," Tobit replied. Then he called Tobias and said to him, "Son, get everything ready that you need for the journey so that the two of you can be on your way. May God and his angel watch over you both and bring you back to me safe and sound." Before leaving for Media, Tobias kissed his father and mother goodbye. Tobit said again, "Have a safe journey." Then his mother began to cry. "How could you send my son away like this?" she complained. "He's our only means of support. Who will take care of us now? Is that money so important to you that you are willing to risk your own son's life to get it back? Why can't we be content to live on what the Lord has given us?" "Calm down," Tobit said to her. "He will get there and back safely, and with your own eyes you will see him return home safe and sound. Now stop worrying about them, dear. A good angel will go with Tobias. He will have a successful journey and will come back in good health." At that, Anna calmed down and stopped crying. The word of the Lord. A reading from Tobit, chapter 6. So Tobias and the angel started out towards Media, taking Tobias's dog along with them. They walked on until sunset, then camped by the Tigris River. Tobias had gone down to wash his feet in the river when suddenly a huge fish jumped up out of the water and tried to swallow one of his feet. Tobias let out a yell, and the angel called to him, "Grab that fish! Don't let it get away!" Then Tobias grabbed the fish and dragged it up on the bank. "Cut the fish open," the angel instructed, "and take out its gallbladder, heart, and liver. Keep these with you. They can be used for medicine, but throw away the guts." Tobias did as the angel had told him. Then he cooked the fish, ate part of it, and salted the rest to take along with him. The two continued on together until they were near Media. Then Tobias asked, "Azarias, my friend, what diseases can be cured by this gallbladder, heart, and liver?" The angel answered, "The heart and liver can be burned and used to chase away a demon or an evil spirit that is tormenting someone. The attacks will stop immediately and the person will never be troubled again. You can use the gallbladder to treat someone whose eyes are covered with a white film. Just rub it on his eyes and blow on the film, and he will be able to see again." When they had reached Media and were approaching the city of Ecbatana, Raphael said, "Tobias, my friend." "Yes? What is it?" Tobias asked. Raphael continued, "Tonight we will stay at the home of your relative, Raguel. He has only one child, a daughter named Sarah, and since you are her closest relative, you have the right to marry her. You also have the right to inherit all her father's property. She is sensible, brave, and very beautiful, and her father is a good man. Tonight, I'll discuss the marriage proposal with her father, and he will consent to give her to you as your bride. Then when we return home from the town of Regis, we will celebrate the marriage. Raguel cannot refuse to let you marry her, and he cannot let any other man have her. If he did, then according to the law of Moses, he would deserve the death penalty. He knows that you are the only man who has the right to marry his daughter and receive the inheritance. So follow my advice. Raguel and I will discuss the matter tonight and arrange your engagement to Sarah. When we get back from the city of Regis, we will take her home with us. Tobias then said to Raphael, Azarias, my friend, I have already heard about Sarah's 7 former husbands and how each one dropped dead on his wedding night, even before he could get to bed. According to the story I heard, a demon killed them. He doesn't harm Sarah, but he kills every man who tries to get near her. I am afraid of this demon. I am an only child, and if I were to die, the sorrow would send my parents to their graves. They don't even have another son to bury them. The angel replied, Have you already forgotten your father's instructions? He told you to marry a woman from your own tribe. So, listen carefully to what I say. Don't worry about the demon. Marry Sarah. I know that tonight Raguel will let Sarah marry you. When you go into the bedroom, take the fish's heart and liver with you and place them on the burning incense, so that the odor will spread throughout the room. When the demon smells it, he will leave and never come near Sarah again. But before you consummate the marriage, both of you must get up and pray for the Lord in heaven to be merciful to you and to protect you. Don't be afraid. Sarah was meant to be yours from the beginning of creation. You will rescue her from the demon, and she will go with you to your home. You and Sarah will have many children whom you will love very much. So don't worry. Tobias listened very carefully to what Raphael had to say. He knew that Sarah was a relative on his father's side of the family. He began to fall in love with her and looked forward to marrying her. The word of the Lord.